I've highlighted some articles and videos that use keywords from our past content. These are short, simple, and easy to understand even without much context. I hope this helps expand your English expression.
Review and different perspective. Reading practice. For speaking. Read silently or aloud, as if you were telling it to someone else. Articles and essays are read aloud and paused after each chunk or sentence, giving you time to read and understand the meaning before moving on. The video does not stop, so pause it where you want to practice phrases or any parts that interest you.
And the look on my face right now is kind of like the way I felt. And I still feel that way. I really do. And so what it's made, what the song.
Still feel that way. Rainbow sprinkles cookies bring back memories.
Yum, I like that one a lot. Traditional rainbow sprinkle cookie. That looks just as it should. Break this one open. Cakey, fluffy interior. This one takes me back to my childhood. I was always attracted to these cookies, but I never found them all that tasty, and I still feel that way today. I think rainbow sprinkles have a flavor to them, and I actually don't like them all that much, even though I just love how they look so much. Rainbow sprinkles, in my opinion, definitely have a flavor to them. They're sweet and taste like old vanilla or something, but they have a very particular flavor, and that's what I tasted these cookies, along with the imitation butter flavor in the cake mix, and vanilla, of course, but still very nostalgic. Lastly, let's try the snickerdoodle.
Can't let this record go. We love it, and I was like, yeah, I do love it, and because it felt good to us. Remember, we didn't think it would have this effect. We just knew what we felt internally. Right. So we were like,
Didn't think it would have. Grateful for a successful first year of my home studio. Thanks to my wonderful clients.
It's almost been a full year of opening my home studio. And I honestly didn't think it would have had this many tiny little babies. Families and little ones inside it. So very grateful we were able to do this. and have a space of my own to create. Thank you for all your continued referrals. Thank you for all your continued recommendations. Thank you for telling your friends and family about my studio. Truly means the world to me.
This van is amazing. Traveling has become so much fun.
Would you drive this? I've been traveling in this van for almost a year now. If I can be completely honest, I did not expect to like this van. I didn't think it made sense to ride around with my house. I thought it would be too clumsy to drive around with a boat. Clumsy. Not smooth or skillful in movement or action. Clumsy means difficult to handle or awkward to use. It would be too difficult to handle a car with a boat attached. It would be too awkward to drive around with a boat. I didn't think it would have enough power. I just thought of every reason it wouldn't work. I didn't say that, but it's honestly what I thought. I drove one for about a week. And I hated using a pickup truck ever since. There are so many little things. That have made me love traveling with my storyteller. I charge my batteries with my truck. I can pack all of my tackle for the year in my truck. Tackle. Equipment and tools used for activity, especially fishing. I can pack all of my fishing gear for the year in my truck. I have an air compressor built in. I have 360 degrees lighting. The backup camera is 360 degrees. I have a microwave. I have a refrigerator. I have all-wheel drive. Launching is easier alone. Putting my boat in the water is easier by myself. I can carry all of my tools. I sleep in it sometimes. I eat in it sometimes. My kids love it. We take it to motocross races. We take it on vacations. It's easy to park. What are some disadvantages? I can't go through a drive-through. It draws a lot of attention. It sounds like a car. It's an ego thing. So far I've been to these states. In 9 months, I've put 18,000 plus miles on it. I'm a van dad. I don't know if I could ever go back.
Still feel that way. Drowning in data.
I remember visiting my local library growing up. And being overwhelmed with one thought. We don't need more new books. The amount of information. And just my small hometown library seemed massive. I was acutely aware that I'd never get through all these books. To say nothing of the magazines, newspapers, and microfilm. As a kid, I was already worried about information overload. And that was before the internet. Sometimes I still feel that way. Do we really need more books, magazines, or Medium posts? Maybe we can just revisit everything. That's ever been written before. Austin Kleon on Twitter. Everything that needs to be said has already been said. But since no one was listening, everything must be said again. Andre Gide.
Thanks for watching. I hope this helps your learning English.